kids, bozos and barbs and bongos and other things that start with B's. I don't know. Bananas.
And bing bong.
Bing bang.
Bing bong.
Daddy.
It's November 23rd. And it'll be a short video. There's a couple things I have to show you before we get into it. Let's see. You have no homework from me over break. We get this done. We're good to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You still break right.
This time. Don't let it go to your head. Let's see. If you resubmitted the homework from yesterday, it has been graded and already re-uploaded as long as you did it after 8 a.m. today. Sorry, before 8 a.m. Anything you did like during the school day I've not had a chance to look at. Then go ahead and open up iPad so we can go to the next thing. Home children, your iPad should already be open because that's probably how you're watching this if I had to guess. And I'm going to have you go to Clever. While some of you side-eye me and give me suspicious looks.
Why are we going to go to Clever? Yeah.
I'm getting ready to explain.
Get ready for a quiz.
I don't have.
Not today.
What?
Who? Where?
Where we going?
What? Are we on Clever now?
No.
Just try not to
Yeah.
giving. Well, then we have to let the slow kids catch up.
Hey.
I wasn't saying names. That sounds like a you issue. I don't know what you want me to do.
Do you want me to send you a note?
That says I care.
What are you thankful for?
Okay. Once you've done that, then scroll down to the one that says Newsela. Yaha.
I hate Newsela.
Why do you hate Newsela?
Newsela is my 13th reason why.
Yeah, nobody likes it.
It's literally just reading an article. We do the same thing in class.
We don't want to read articles today.
What is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Hang on, sorry. There's too many people yelling at me for me to ignore all of you at once.
Hey.
So, we're not doing a Newsela thing today. I'm just making sure you know how to access the Newsela thing for the thing we're going to do in the future. And so, it's a future thing.
We do it.
Given, I don't... One, settle down, you angry little monkey children. And two... It's the same thing we do nonfiction already this year, and you guys didn't freak out with it. Do you think I'm suddenly going to change how I do things?
Yeah.
You're right. I've set you up the whole... No, it's the same thing. There is a all 7th grade wide assessment thing coming up, which is going to be...
Again?
There's more than... Yeah, it's like you guys are in 7th grade, and to make sure you guys aren't becoming like dumber or something. But you're going to have to read 2 articles on here the Monday we get back from break. And then you're going to have to answer the little questions at the end. It's all of like 8 questions or something like that. But one of the questions does involve you having to type out a responsey thing. And but the articles are about video games, if that helps, and about whether video games are destroying our lives. There's a pro video games are awful and a video games are not awful. And we're going to take a look at both the 2 different ones. And so, kind of, but not in my class.
Yeah.
Hi, Omar.
It's scientifically proven that playing video games higher your grades.
No.
Well, one,
Give me a source.
that'd be good, Omar. Except
Wikipedia. Don't trust Wikipedia.
You are just
Omar, stop being an idiot.
we're going to now teach irony about all the kids yelling how other kids are getting dumber while they're all yelling and losing points. You guys are fun with your irony on that one. Anyway, so now we're good to go with how that part works. Didn't mean to get you guys all riled up. Right. All right. Then there's the Newsela thing and stuff like that. I still plan on giving you guys entertaining articles. I just have to use some Newsela with you to make you better people. Don't freak out completely. Now, on your little yellowy sheet thing, I'm going to have you copy this thing down real quick. If you go to the back side, where it has page number 2A, there's like a blanky area. I'm going to have you write it in that blanky area. This is the poem you're going to memorize and say out loud for B points. Remember back when we did short stories, you had to do the characters and the setting and the plot and the point of view?
Oh, yeah.
We're doing a similar thing, but with poetry. And so there's a 6th-line poem that you're going to memorize, which is the part right there. For the simile, like or as you shall see, but with the metaphor, use them no more. The comparing of 2 nouns is what you will do. That's all you're writing down. And then little hand signs that go along with it. Well, for you, since your whole page is blank, yes. But for the rest of us, we were doing it on the back side while they stare at me angrily. In that little spot in the bottom left-hand corner. There you go. So the way it's going to work is a week from today, we get to start picking random children to stand up and say it. As long as you can say it, you get your 5 B points. The idea being is that it's supposed to help you remember how similes and metaphors work. Because you say, for the simile, like or as, you shall see. Because you have to use like or as with similes. You do like a pointy thing because you're pointing at the people. For the simile, like or as, you shall see. But with the metaphor, we don't use like or as. You're going to wave them off. When it says you wave your hands back and forth, not like you're at a concert and you're like, woo, woo, but you're going to like someone's trying to steal a bass and you're like, no, don't run to second. So you're going to wave them back and forth. But with the metaphor, use them no more. And then the third stanza, I had to keep my rhyme scheme, which is why it says the comparing of two is what you will do. But so that you know what the two things are, we're going to whisper nouns, and you just whisper it into your shoulder. Comparing of two nouns is what you will do. Those of you who are bravely not writing anything down, it's a bold move on your part, being as that you're going to be saying this out loud in a week. And hopefully you get yours to look at. Oh, fine, I'll keep moving. You guys keep giving me dirty looks. I'm standing in front of a screen or something. Then it'll get you your 5 B points. I know, shiny 5 B points. Well, some of you guys will be a dull, glossy 5 B points. Home children, we're getting ready to get the quiz next.
Not ready.
With this one, you're doing it wrong. It's this way. Both hands back and forth. It's embarrassing. I'm sure it's like a TikTok dance.
What is?
Not this way. That's more like a TikTok dance.
No.
This way. Did you just keep knowing me?
No.
Oh,
Should we put some hips into it?
no.
We need a beat for that.
Hey, it looked like I just hurt your soul.
All
Alright, I'm now moving on. If not, that's why there's a video. Alright. So when we finish Quizzy Thing, then you'll be, I have nothing else for you to work on, so just find a thing that's not going to irritate you or irritate me. We're going to get to it. Then, home children, this is all I have for you. Now you get to take the quiz, and then the thingy there, and you go clicky, clicky, and stuff like that, and you're good to go. Good job, home children. Don't die.